Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. Today we'll be doing some heavy rescue here on the KST map. We'll be responding to a few calls here using our Western Star Rotator and our 2017 Ford F750 Heavy Wrecker. We just received a call that a loaded grain truck lost the steer axle and has crashed off the highway and has also collected a pickup truck along with it. And this is close to exit 2, so we'll be hopping here in the Western Star Rotator and we'll be getting on the highway at exit 1. Police, fire, and EMS are on location and no injuries have been reported, but the patients were both transported in the ambulance over to the local hospital to be checked out to make sure they are okay, because many airbags did go off, and we are making our way over there here, and today we will be showcasing our brand new tow bar. Hopefully this will make it a bit more realistic for our winching. We do have working winches here on these trucks, and the tow bar is going to be a little bit better and overall a bit easier to use compared to the tow hook, which you guys have seen in previous videos. And I will be changing up this heavy rescue series very soon. We'll be responding to more calls related to bad weather, rain, snow, everything like that. So hope you guys are excited for that. And please let me know, should we add emergency lights and emergency sirens to this rotator? Many states do allow tow trucks to respond to calls with those, and I think that that'll be a pretty cool thing to do. Some states don't though, so let me know your feedback. And this is pretty much a mobile crane, costs quite a bit to send out to calls like this, and I did send out our F250 with a few guys to kind of check out the call, send me a few pictures to make sure that we aren't going to be taking something that's really not needed, because the customers really do need to know that we aren't just taking extra money from them, but we really do need it. So we'll just kind of park up here, you guys. Since we got a highway patrol here, we got a fire engine, we got another fire vehicle, and the F250. This thing looks amazing. Maybe some extra logos on it, brighter red, would look pretty epic. And over here, let's take a look at it. It's a loaded grain truck. Wow, that is pretty much up there on the hill, and then this is a pickup truck. So what I'm thinking is, we'll bring the rotator right over here, we'll grab a hold of this, and we'll just winch it back, keep winching it back, and that should be out of the way. Next up, it looks like there's a few tough good areas. Yep, we should be able to attach right here, drag it back, and then move around and drag the front closer and tow it back to our shop. And we do have a rollback on the way. I'm not sure if they will be able to make it, because we'll be doing it very quick, but we do have to get the roads open as soon as possible. Now, closure can't be an option. There's lots of different things that go down the road here, and you guys can see the right lane is closed. We cannot close the other lane, so we gotta stay to one lane, which is a bit tricky, but using this rotator, like I did touch upon, is a mobile crane ready to go for any job, and I just really do like this a lot. It's great featuring some epic mods here. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to actually position the truck in a really good way. That way we don't have to kind of switch back over here and have to redo it. We'll get that extended out. Now hopefully I could get more stabilizers here for this to make it a bit safer, but for now we got those, and you guys can see pretty cool tow bar. Really do like a lot. This is actually a smaller version. There was a much bigger one too. Now the trucks and the trailer, when we do attach, will move on us quite a bit. I do know that that's unrealistic, but we have to work here with Giants and Farming Simulator. But we do a pretty good job doing these heavy rescue videos. We are just about there, and sometimes our winch lines can't reach, but wow, that is actually as far as we could go there with the rotator. Can't go anymore, so we do have to be a bit tricky, and we'll get attached, and wow, the truck pretty much rolled over. So I do apologize for it. It is pretty unrealistic how it does attach, but like I did touch upon, it's a game, and we kind of gotta work with it. And I do appreciate all of the support here on the daily videos. It's a lot of fun to upload every single day to YouTube, and you guys are the ones that are making it possible, and you give some great feedback, great video ideas that really do help improve the channel and the daily content. Now you guys, since we got them moved over there, the rollback should be able to grab that, no problem. They just have to drag the front end just a little bit more, and I do get a lot of comments letting me know that I need to attach to a certain area on the trucks, and I really do want to do that, but we are actually limited to what we can do here in Farming Simulator. We can only attach to where trucks have hitches, or I can kind of custom edit the mods and make it so that there's an extra hitch. And I actually did do it here for this to make it a bit easier. I actually did add a hitch to the back of this Wilson trailer. Other than that, I mean, it's a 50-foot grain trailer, fully loaded. It's going to be pretty heavy, but the rotator should be able to handle it. switch back over here and we'll get attached. Now, like I did touch upon, it does move on us quite a bit, and I do know that that is a little bit unrealistic. Wow, I am pretty fast here with the winch lines. I definitely have to slow down, and you guys can see just keep dragging. Wow, we are really moving it pretty close to the road, and we'll drag it as much as we can. We do gotta watch our truck because this is definitely like a $250,000 truck. We cannot have it damaged. So that looks to be perfect. We'll disconnect it. We'll get repositioned here. Wow, this is going to be going very quickly. We do have another call after this, not emergency though, so we got to get the road open here. And police and fire really do a great job making a very safe working environment for us, because it's pretty dangerous working on the side of a highway with speeds upwards of 65, 70, and possibly a few people speeding at 80. So you do have to be very careful. And when you do break down, never really stop on the highway unless there's really no other place. You always do want to kind of find like another road to go on. And I'm a little bit rusty at this truck. I haven't really used it in quite some time, but I always really do enjoy using it. It's a great truck to use, and it looks like we should be able to attach now. And like I did touch on, once again, it does kind of move on. That's not too realistic. Wow, we got this there. We'll lower it down, and we'll now get attached to it, and we'll head back over to the shop. Now, some rotators can't really tow these just because they are maxed out. And I mean, these are pretty heavy mobile cranes, and they can't really tow anything. But this one is able to, which is nice, and I really do like that. So we'll get those down, and we will get the tow bar out. But wow, we actually did this in a pretty nice, timely manner. And wow, that's actually very awesome that we were able to do it. We'll get attached now, and we'll be making our way back over here to our shop. We do have another call that a skid steer is hanging off of a cliff, so that will be a bit tricky for us, but I'm always up for that challenge. And if you do have any cool ideas for this channel, any videos, anything like that, please let me know down below in the comments. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you go over to Instagram and check out the 2 new mods I currently am working on. I'm working on 2 compact tractors, 1 Kubota and 1 John Deere. Now those will be released probably towards the fall. Then the John Deere mower will be released probably towards the middle to the end of summer. So that's how it will be a month difference in between, but I will be featuring them in a lot of videos, everything like that, showcasing everything that we can do with them. But you guys can see we arrived back here at our shop, no problem whatsoever. Pretty long day for us so far. Loaded grain truck, and we'll just look over this truck, and then if it is good, we'll send him on his way. But we'll turn off these strobe lights. Next up, we gotta go over to that skid steer hanging off of a cliff. They were doing some grading on a driveway. Next up, we'll hop here in the 2017 F750 Heavy Wrecker. Big shout out goes out to Super Duty Modding for sending this over. This is one epic truck. I do recommend you go check out his YouTube channel. Now, I did put this bed on it, which is nice, and I will be completely reworking this, changing out the wheels, trying to make it as realistic as possible. Maybe I might make a few older ones, because I do always like using new trucks, but at the same time, I really do like using older trucks. And wow, we could actually see the skid steer there in the distance, so this shouldn't be too hard for us, but it will be a bit tricky at the same time, because one wrong move, and this, and possibly our truck could be going over the edge. I believe this skid steer weighs in upwards of 7,000 pounds, one of the biggest ones Bobcat sells. So you guys can see, wow, we do not have the luxury of a rotator. I didn't really want to use it. It's too small of a job, but we don't have the luxury of rotating our booms. We got to get this right. Once we get it right, we'll put down the stabilizers, but until then, we'll just kind of have to work with this. We'll get this extended out. It's a lot easier to do this, and wow, looks like we should be able to get it. Wow, I was right on. So we'll get attached really quick, and it will most likely move us, and I do know that that's unrealistic, so we'll get switched over here and we'll attach. You guys can see we are now attached to, which is nice. We'll switch back over here, get our stabilizers out, and we should be able to winch this right over, no problem whatsoever. But wow, just take a look at that skid steer. Looks like it is able to do it, but wow, I mean, that is a first for us. And let's kind of take a look at it. So it looks like our truck is not moving, and wow, looks like this skid steer, a very easy job for us. We did it, guys! We got it off of the cliff, no extra damage there to the skid steer, which is great. We do not want to be respawning and then causing more damage for these construction companies or these crews that do use these types of equipment. So what I'm going to do is, it looks like we are actually having a little bit of problems transmission-wise. The truck just keeps slotting on us. Wow, That is pretty interesting. And can I get it in first gear? Let's take a quick look. It is a manual. Wow, guys, we got it, which is nice. We'll just kind of go up here, turn around, and we'll head back over to the shop. But 2 successful calls for us today. They were a bit tricky. They did test our skills here, but we did do a pretty good job. And I would like to thank all of the different modders for releasing these epic mods here for Farming Simulator. I just really do enjoy doing these, and like it did touch upon, I will be just completely redoing this truck, new textures on the bed, everything like that. We'll just head back now, and we'll call it a day. I just got notified that the rollback has picked up that truck and is now making their way back over here to our shop, which is good. I mean, it's always nice having extra crews, but wow, these tow bars did really prove that they are much more efficient than the tow hooks. And if you do have any cool ideas, please let me know, but I will most likely be shrinking the tow bar almost to the size of what the tow hook used to be. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video where we got to use the Western Star Rotator out on a loaded grain truck crash and the 2017 F750 regular cab out with a skid steer hanging off of a cliff. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and subscribe for more.